So my app that I picked as being necessary in an educational environment, specifically for elementary education, which is my major, is Class Dojo. Class Dojo is an app that can be used by the parents, the students, and the teacher. One of its biggest selling points of the app, according to Tech Learning, is its ability to be used for rewarding positive behavior and accomplishments. So as you can see here in this picture, there's all of the different students, and they have the green positives and the red negatives. The teacher can assign points based on making good choices in the classroom, being kind to another student, completing an assignment on time, whatever the teacher decides they want to use the rewards for. And then the students on their end, they can use those points to customize their character or do other things with it, and the students really enjoy it. And it's a very easy way for the teachers to reward a lot of small actions. But another aspect of it, and which is why I think that Class Dojo is a really good option, especially in the elementary environment, is its ability to streamline communication with parents. For parents on the app on their phone that they download, it's like a social media style app where there's a feed with like photos and videos of the actual classroom. So it gives the parents an insider view of what happens in their kids' days at school. And it helps bring them closer to the teacher and to the student. There's also the seen by, so it shows the teacher which parents have seen the post for announcements or things like field trip money's due. And there's also direct messaging. So the teacher can directly message a parent about an issue with a student, asking for a time to meet, asking for a time to call. Or the parent can also send a message directly to the teacher all through this app. So everything is all in one place. And it's super accessible because it's just on their phone. So like I said, the app for parent communication is why I think Class Dojo is incredibly important for the elementary classroom, because that parent-teacher relationship is super critical in the classroom environment. Traditionally, teachers are told to use email to reach out to parents, but according to an article posted by Tech Trends, email is not an equitable method of communication. It tends to be overly negative, and it's also not as positively seen by the parents because it's more formal. With Class Dojo being a more casual social media type of application, that pressure of email goes away, and it makes parents feel more comfortable coming up with solutions for those problem students. Whereas email has that overall negative tone, and it really impacts the parent-teacher relationship that can be had. So Class Dojo fixes some of those inequalities because it's super accessible. It's just on their phone. And it takes away a lot of the pressures of email and the overwhelming negative association email has in regards to parent-teacher communication. So the current flaws of Class Dojo. For the first 8 years that Class Dojo was available, it was completely free for teachers and for parents to use and access. But they recently just started charging, according to TechCrunch, which now kind of destroys that accessibility that I liked about Class Dojo. It now charges parents to be able to be on the classroom and see those pictures and videos and that classroom communication from their kid's teacher. And that's not fair to low-income families, and it's not fair to place that burden on the parents just to be in contact with their kid's teacher, which is a right that they should have. So while I do think Class Dojo is a really good app, I would say that it would only be a great app if that is taken away or a new app is created that has all of these same features but is free for parents, teacher, and student. So in conclusion, Class Dojo is a fun and easy to use tool for classroom management and for parent-teacher communication. It builds those parent-teacher relationships, which are crucial. Removes inequality from traditional formats of parent-teacher communication, and it should be free, or another app should be created that has these same features but is free and remains free the entire time it's available.